each.
Somebody's asking who's streaming. We're about to stream Gore versus Maxou, and it's Froggy and myself, Replicant.
Who's Replicant?
Doing the chat.
I love you, really.
Thanks for that.
Oh, I got the thing right again.
I'm just glad I remembered to say my actual tag instead of just saying my actual name. And then people would have been confused. Okay. Oh, Gore with the tri-bolt action. Need a bit more width.
Let me find the rest of the overlay. I keep losing them.
Max changing nothing, coming in with a popper and the slap again. Slap or slam, slap, slam. Interchangeable as far as I'm concerned. Tri-bolt really going to work though. That extra width really giving Max a problem.
Let's see if... Oh wow, I've done a messed up job on this overlay.
those
that
zeros.
Is appalling. Oh, it's not even the zeros, it's what I've done with the names.
Oh, Gore
They're like, yeah, Gore Magal.
Gore
okay,
Magal with
fixed
the health lead. Max has got rush and he's not afraid. I haven't ever seen anyone grab Gore as easily as this.
Let's pretend that ever happened.
Getting above it.
Double tribal is interesting. Wow, that was a really unfortunate catch for Gore there. That's a nasty corner. Let's see if... Oh wow, we've got a non-double set coming up from Gore here. Maybe he's trying to play from based off of what happened in his earlier games.
Yeah,
for those who missed it, Maxou and Gore have actually played today already. They have, by fate's chance, ended up fighting each other again in the losers bracket. And this is looking like a pretty solid set for Gore, actually.
Yeah. I like the way the tri-bolt looks. He's doing some work. He's got Maxou in a little bit of a spot, but he's going to even it up somewhat with that grab. Oof. I do love the width of popper against Helix. Stun.
Oh, I just realised how
Max with the grab.
How slowly Parabola ends up approaching when it's closer.
Yeah, when it's descended, it's like Guardian.
Oh my!
Ooh,
this is
out of rush.
getting very tight here.
Gore nearly with rush, lands the hit, and he has rush. Next hit wins.
And there it is.
And he's got it. That will had to be tight on it in any case.
That was a close one. And Gore is sticking with the set, and I can't blame him.
Absolutely not. Max with the hit and the grab.
Maxou having to look for some slightly different openings now. With a lay down of the...
Yeah, Parabola's changed things a bit.
It's not stopping him though.
No, it's
and
not.
Didn't catch the parabola, but still lands anyway.
Rush. Gore with some serious problems now. He's approaching rush himself, but he's got a lot of work to do to try and get level here.
No, he's got a set that can make it though, I think.
To get level.
Nothing says openings like a shock arm and a stun arm. If he can land them, that is. Maxou is very slippery. But Gore
he's got the rush away. Just getting management from Gore, getting himself back into it. Maxou desperate to approach though.
And wow, by the very rim of the parabola. My oh my. Gore takes game one.
Come back from Gore. He was in a and he's just outthought it. That's why he's one of the best.
Good stuff though. Yeah, we've seen him switch his sets up a lot today as well. He's not been shy to switch things out and give different things a go, and not being stubborn in trying to make a single set work.
No. Well, he started off the first game. We saw him use and we just saw him win that game with Tri-Bolt and Parabola. So
I mean, we've seen him use Fun
guy.
Shot, Toaster, Hydra, Tribolt, Parabola. Almost a different arm per game we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Right, we are just sorting out the... Oh, hold on.
Let's see if there's any issues.
Apparently it's still lagging, but they're gonna get on with it.
Possibly. Unclear.
They're picking a stage. That's all I know.
Hold on.
Oh, I've got to stop leaning on my left leg.
Dead again?
Oh, it does. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know whether it's just my heart is terrible and that of an old man, or I'm leaning in a very weird way, but my leg is not having it today.
You don't need arms. Just let him go.
Right, let's... Okay, we are on sparring ring.
Okay.
Here we go. Game 2.
We can see that Maxou is probably going to go with the same set, but what's Gore going to bring out here? He had some decent joy with the Tribolt Parabola.
Tribolt...
He's ditched the Parabola.
Parasol.
Gone for Parasol.
Maybe not liking the speed of the Parabola, but...
Yeah. I feel like he can use this in a similar way as he wants to.
Yeah, I think Parasol's relatively faster general speed is going to
Yep.
help him feel a lot more comfortable in following up this time. I think the other thing is the Parabola's a little... I don't know if it's just me, but I think the Parabola's a wee bit smaller.
Possibly so. I've had some joy fighting against it, just in terms of getting around it and being able to specifically get homie over it, which is nice. Gore doing some work to keep Max away here. Max has got rushed, but he's struggling to get past the massive umbrella.
Good pressure. I'm slightly surprised Maxou didn't try to punish that, but I think there's nothing wrong with safely waiting it out.
Nope. I think this is going one way and one way only. Gore's knocked him out of rush.
Oh.
Maxou on nothing to work with. Health.
Not giving up yet, though.
No, he's not. He's trying to do what Gore did in the last round, but gets a parasol to his face for the troubles.
So that gives Gore round 1. And if Gore takes this one, he will be moving on to... I think he'll be moving on to the losers of the top 8. If I remember correctly. Or I might have missed that up.
Look. No, Gore plays Twin 5-0.
Ah!
For
Okay.
the top 8, so we can hopefully get in on that action as well.
Well.
Gore again making great use of the parasol just to push Maxou back. It's the problem with this playstyle that Gore employs, is that you can't sit at range, you can't beat it from range, you've got to at least get to mid-range.
Yeah, you've got to stop him from being able to apply that pressure. You've got to break that and force him to break movement and pressure and have to start moving, because that's when he's most vulnerable. But
Yeah.
it's also when he is towered that he's vulnerable. But it's a
With
very, very
Parasol
low
especially.
opening playstyle.